Advocacy isn't just for experts or public speakers. It doesn't require a big stage or a lot of followers. Every time we use our voice to share our stories, we are advocating. Each time we answer a question, listen to someone else's story, or just are there for someone who needs support, we are advocating. And who knows more about bleeding disorders and rare diseases than those living it? Who better than us to speak our truth? If you've ever explained to a teacher why your child has special needs, if you've ever explained to a stranger in line why you or your child have bruises, petechiae, or bandages, if you've ever posted on social media to raise awareness, you are an advocate. To those of us living this life every day, we already know the strength it takes, but sometimes we forget how powerful our voices really are. I was blessed to see that power firsthand in Colombia. My son and I were so very nervous and didn't know what to expect going into the Capitol building. But what we found when we began to speak is that the unexpected was the most powerful of all, and not to be feared. That my son has a powerful voice and a story that needs to be heard. There have been many times I was not sure Chase would make it. Last night was one of those times. He went into shock this morning from massive blood loss. He has faced more than most people do in a lifetime, and he's faced it since birth. He's walked a tightrope between life and death, not just once, but more times than I care to count. But through it all, he held on, and now he doesn't just survive, he speaks. He has found his voice, not just for sharing his story, but for others like him. Watching him at the Capitol, speaking to a congressman, was one of the greatest moments I've ever witnessed. By speaking, he stands for those who are too tired, too sick, too afraid, or too young to speak. He is demanding better care, compassion, and real changes. And this comes not from anger, but from hard-earned wisdom. Chase is the strongest young man I know, not just because of what he's been through, but how he has turned his pain into purpose. His heart is open, his voice is clear, and his courage is unshakable. I'm eternally grateful to Sue and to the BDASC for helping him, not just to survive, but to thrive. If you have ever felt your story doesn't matter, I encourage you to reconsider. You don't have to be perfect or well-spoken to be an advocate, just honest. Honesty is what speaks to the heart. And honestly, sometimes the most powerful voices are the ones that once struggled to be heard. Thank you.